Hey everybody, what's up? It's BaconBurgerKing, and I welcome you back finally to some more Super Mario Galaxy. I don't even remember what we did in the last part, so let's just head over to the kitchen. Yeah. So I apologize for not uploading Mario Galaxy in a long time. This is going to be my main focus until it's done, because I'm already a third of the way there. I mean, Let's Play number 3 is pretty much going to take a backseat to this, because this one's kind of got to get done. Because I've spent so much time just like recording Sonic Adventure 2 besides this, because I was so close to the end of it. So yeah, I wanted to do this one now. Not going there. How about we go to Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada? Start this off with a boss, because there isn't much other stuff we can do at this point in time. But yeah, this one is going to be recorded a lot more. Like, I'm going to be recording this a whole lot more. And yeah, so expect a lot of these to come out. Because I really like this game. Don't think that I don't. It's just that I knew Sonic Adventure 2 was going to be a shorter Let's Play, and for some reason I was just recording a lot more of that than I was doing with this. Even though it was obviously going to be a shorter Let's Play. So, what we're going to want to do here is hop in the cannon, and we're going to try our hardest to hit that flagpole or the pole star, because if you don't hit either, then you're going to fly off into oblivion that is known as space and never come back. Unless you're Mario, of course, because then you have extra lives, and then of course you will come back. So we got the bullet bills going by us because they don't know we're in here. Oh, or apparently they do, but they can't do anything. So let's try and hit the flagpole this time. There we go. So yeah, we're on the third boss level of the game. It isn't very hard. I mean, it's only the third level. The third boss level, rather. You're not going to want to jump much while you're on this platform, or else you're going to die. Like I just did. That was totally on purpose. But yeah, you're not gonna want to mess around on that moving platform that much, or else you're clearly, as previously shown, going to die. Nobody likes that. So I recommend. Oh man, you can't even walk forward. Well, I guess you can, but I don't know why it just wasn't letting me walk forward without, like, going backwards for some reason. I was, like, moonwalking there for a little bit, I guess. Only not really, but, you know. You just don't give up. Fine, then. Guess I'll just whoop you myself. You want this Grand Star so bad, you're gonna have to take it from me. Why do I remember doing that? Oh no, I did the Magic Koopa fight. Whatever her name was, Cammy? No, that's the one from Paper Mario. I've been watching too much of Devin's series. Shout out to Sinkostenlagen, my friend. I think. And oh, that didn't work. I don't think I've commented on this, but I just love how, like, angry the Goombas look in this series. Like, in Mario Galaxy. I mean, look at them, they're like, it looks like they just got fired from work or something. They're gonna come back, like, honey, I've been fired, do not talk to me. Or whatever you say when you get fired. I wouldn't know because I'm too young to even have a job. Which brings me to my next topic of, I want a job. I want money. I feel like I can be responsible enough if I needed to. But I digress. He's going to start shooting things at us as if he wasn't already. But these things are actually sort of annoying because they shoot in 3 directions. Not 1 direction. Ew. And, well, this boss isn't very hard, but I mean, he takes 6 hits. That's a pretty decent number for a Mario Galaxy boss. And then he just flies off into space. We blow up his ship. Mario's doing a little victory pose right there. That's pretty cool. He's like, yeah, I beat the guy. But with that, we get yet another grand star. And just because I want to say it, shine! And now the star reactor or core, whatever you want to call it, is now a light blue. A beautiful light blue. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Bang. Bang-da-dum-down. Bang. 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 Bung, bung, bung. Thanks to you and your friends, all of the domes on the lower level are working again. Once the engine room on the upper level has power, the whole observatory will be working. Then the Comet Observatory will fly as a starship once again. And you will be able to fly to your special one in the center of the universe. Sweet, so we're pretty far in the game here. We're like a third of the way through. So, as you can see, we now have the bedroom open to us. In the bedroom. Only not really. But, let's hop off of that blue Luma's head and start making our way over to the bedroom. And not hit that button. This is the bedroom. No! So we're gonna fly into it, and we have racist Luma talking to us. Enemy base spotted already. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Well, we already have the enemy. We already have the boss of the galaxy. I mean the boss of the observatory open to us, but we're not gonna go to him just yet. Because first off, we have Gusty Garden Galaxy. Then we have Freeze Flame, which is one of my favorite galaxies, and Dusty Dune. So, what do you say we start off with Gusty Garden Galaxy? And if anybody has played this game before, you know that this galaxy is home to the legendary music. So I'm just gonna shut up at the beginning of Bunnies in the Wind. Sounds so graceful. And I'm just going to let you guys listen to one of my favorite songs in all of gaming. Not the best song in this game in my opinion, but it's one of the best. So, have a listen. So yeah, this song is pretty much legendary at this point. I mean, whenever I think of this game, I think of this song. I mean, it's just that memorable. I mean, even some of my favorite tracks in the song, like Buoy Base Galaxy, is not even as nearly as memorable, in my opinion, as Gusty Garden Galaxies. And I died. Really? I was having such a good run at this level, too. Wait. We're all the way back at the beginning? Wait, no, this isn't the beginning, is it? Ugh. Whatever. But yeah, this is like one of the only things that keeps this galaxy memorable, in my opinion. Because besides this and this one other thing, it's going to be like a secret star that I always remember how to do. Like one of the few secret stars that I always remember how to get. This galaxy is really not that memorable, in my opinion. Well, besides the music, obviously, as previously mentioned. But yes, this song is great. A bit overrated, but it's understandable why. I mean, just listen to it. It's great. This was my favorite song for a long time, but I'm past that phase. There we go. I don't know why before I could not seem to do that, but I guess I've gushed a little too much over this song. So now we've got to do a repeat of the intro level. We've got to catch the bunny. Think you can catch me, boing? Now all we have to do is just catch up to the bunny. It's that simple. You can take as much time as you like, there's no timer. But it shouldn't take you that long, even though the bunnies can be pretty annoying to catch. Usually. Oh, come on. I did not mean to go back in. That's not what I wanted to do. And by any chance you do lose them, they got the little blue ray of hope coming out of them. So, there's no way that you can really lose them. There you go. It shouldn't take you that much time. But once you get him, he gives you a star. Don't expect him to catch me so easily next time. Yeah, whatever. So let's collect our power star. And we've got a lot of time. So, what do you say that we do another level in Gusty Garden? Now, there has been one thing that I've been wanting to talk about. Well, there's a bunch of things I've been wanting to talk about. And that thing is I think it may be in the first episode of this series, I'm not sure, but I've said that I would never compare Mario Galaxy to Mario Galaxy 2. Hold on, I want to see what this is real quick. Oh, Honey Climb. That'll come later. But what I mean by that is Mario Galaxy 2 is completely inferior to this game, in my opinion. I agree with Josh Scorchera in this one, the Fiery Joker, some of you may know him as, but I agree with him completely when he says that Mario Galaxy 2 feels like it should have been like an expansion pack or like DLC for this game. It barely innovates on anything. All it really does is add in the bird and the green stars, which I find completely pointless. I've never actually done all the green star missions. I've only beaten the regular missions. And like, the galaxies aren't very memorable in that game. There's barely any new music that I like in that game. I don't even remember if there is any new music. The game isn't very memorable in my opinion. But this game is really memorable. Like, I remember everything about this game. Also, I think I screwed myself there. Damn it. But this game is so much more memorable in my opinion than the likes of Super Mario Galaxy 2. No, don't get me wrong, I don't think Mario Galaxy 2 is bad per se. It just doesn't, it's not the same. I mean, it's pretty much a carbon copy of this game, only not as good in my opinion. and they added stuff that I don't feel should have been added. They did get rid of ray surfing, but they replaced it with this other annoying, like, flying thing. I don't even know. I just don't like Super Mario Galaxy 2 all that much. I probably won't ever do a Let's Play of it. But, yeah, they didn't add much. It's just not a great game, in my opinion. But this game is one of my all-time favorites, and it probably forever will be. Just because of how much I played this back when it first came out. This was like the only Wii game I ever played. Nunchuck problems. I don't know why my nunchuck just does that from time to time. It just thinks that I'm pressing back on it, and it just screws me inappropriately. What? Anyways, another thing I've been wanting to talk about. How do I get over there? I can't do it. I'm definitely missing something. But I guess as I act like an idiot and try to figure out how to get over there, I guess I will talk about the field trip that I recently went on in my class. Hold on, what's this? Yeah, I recently went on a field trip with my 8th grade class, like the 8th grade, to New York City. We were going to visit the 9/11 memorial, which doesn't sound like a great idea for a field trip in my opinion, because you know, you're supposed to be happy on field trips, and the place was kind of depressing because, like, I can understand the importance of why we went there. I mean, it happened, and we should respect all the people who died there, but I don't know, it was kind of just depressing in my opinion, because just seeing the names of all the people who died was just, like, it was pretty powerful, I'll say that, but yeah. But I had a good time. But we went to go eat. We were supposed to eat at the Hard Rock Cafe, and I love the Hard Rock Cafe so much. It's like one of my favorite restaurants. We were supposed to go there, but it turns out we actually didn't end up going there. We ended up going to a place called Planet Hollywood. And oh boy, do I have a story to share with you guys. Let's just say the people at Planet Hollywood aren't the nicest people around. What I mean by this is the service was terrible. That was probably the worst service I've ever had at a restaurant in my entire life. And the food wasn't even that good either. So I'm just going to say this right now. If you've never been to Planet Hollywood and you never planned on going, don't go. The place was awful. You do not want to waste your service there. And, like, hold on. First I just gotta kill this guy, which you do by ground pounding in front of him, and then spin attacking. That's gonna be a core mechanic in the boss fight coming up in a few minutes. But, yeah, what I was saying, so we waited, like, on a line for, like, a half hour to get in. Well, not a half hour. We waited for like 20 minutes to get in to the place, which was kind of annoying. I mean, since one of the other groups of my school was already in there, but my group had to wait like an extra 20 minutes. And there were like, it wasn't like there were seats being used. I don't know why they kept us out there. All the seats were like, there were like no seats taken except for half of the area used for the other group. Anyways, so they finally let us in to the place. We sat down and we waited like a good half hour for them to finally come over and start taking us, like asking us what we wanted. And I'll admit it, I'm sort of a picky eater when it comes to certain things. Like whenever I go out to a restaurant, I usually get a cheeseburger with nothing on it, just the burger and cheese. So I said to the person who was taking our order, can I have a cheeseburger but without any of like the onions and pickles and stuff? And you know what she says to me? Also, I should probably figure out what I have to do before I continue this story. So, cliffhanger. Momentary cliffhanger. Do I have to kill them? I don't remember. I guess killing them could be a good start. Let's break this. Coin. Alright, get him. Come over here. Ow. There we go. I thought he was gonna not get hit again. Where's the other one? This is the planet that always gets me, like, tricked up. I always remember this planet. Even though the galaxy isn't very memorable. But whenever I'm playing this galaxy, I always remember this planet as the planet that I never know what to do on. It's down here, isn't it? Oh, no, never mind. I thought there was going to be like a thing down there that I had to use. Alright. They're all dead. There we go. Yeah, you just have to kill them all. Alright. So, now, the exciting conclusion of why I hate Planet Hollywood. Alright, so, I asked for the hamburger with just the burger and cheese, nothing else on it. And you know what the person says to me? She's like, you can do all that stuff yourself. I'm just gonna give you a cheeseburger. Like, you can take it all off yourself. So I was like, okay. Like, cause whenever I say that at a regular restaurant, they're like, okay, sure. I mean, it's less work for them to put it on. So she's like, you know what? You're just gonna take it off yourself. So that was kind of rude. So I was like, okay. Wasn't in a bad mood yet. So they serve us our food, like 2 hours after, not 2 hours, but a long time after they give us our order. And where am I supposed to go here? Oh, just give me a moment to figure out what I have to do here. Ah, there it is. But yeah, so he sent me, what am I talking about? Who's he? My god, I was talking about Planet Hollywood, now I'm referring to it as a he. So, with Planet Hollywood, when we finally got our food, I ate it. Now, half of it was good, the other half was burnt, and I had to take all the stuff off as the person said I would. And then, one of the people at our table knocked over a soda, so we asked for extra napkins to clean it up. We got the napkins a long time after we asked for them, even though it's such a simple question, just a simple napkins. I mean, how hard is it to give somebody napkins? It's not like you gotta go out of your way to go get the person napkins. But whatever. Now, this is where I really got upset. So everybody at our table had left, and it was just me, my friend Dennis, and my friend Luke. And we were just sitting there talking, and we were gonna get up and go to the bathroom. We were about to leave anyways, so we were about to get up and go to the bathroom. But then the two waitress ladies came over and started to clean up the table. And when they came over, they said these exact words. They turned to me and said, "Hey, who ate here? Greasy pigs like you?" And I just looked at them like, excuse me? I'm a human being too. Like, what the hell? You can't say that to me. And I just said, you can't say that. Like, I'm a human too. You can't say that. And then we just walked away. We were trying to get out of the table so that we could let them clean, and we're going to the bathroom. But our table was so, wedged up against our legs and body that we couldn't possibly get out without, climbing on the seats. And then they started yelling at us for climbing on the seats. And I tried to explain to them that the table was so close that there was literally no other way we could get out, but they wouldn't believe me. So I had to inch my way across the thing. And then when they finally turned around, I just jumped up on the seat and ran away. But, oh my god, they were terrible. So, don't go to Planet Hollywood if you wanted to be treated respectful by the people, and if you want to have good food, and have a good time overall. Just go to the Hard Rock. It's pretty much the same thing as Planet Hollywood, only the food is good, the service is good, And it's music based. Who doesn't love that? I mean, Planet Hollywood is like based off of like movies and stuff, but I didn't see anything interesting from movies there. So yeah, in conclusion, Planet Hollywood is terrible and you should never waste your time there. So now we just gotta fight this boss a little bit. Oh, and he almost hit me there. This boss isn't really that bad, but I always... Back to Mario Galaxy 2, I guess. There's a level in Mario Galaxy 2 where you have to beat like a bunch of... I think it's like 5 or 6 bosses from this game in like 4 minutes. And this is the guy who I'd always screw up on. Like, I literally couldn't beat him. Like, I would be able to beat him, but I'd waste so much time trying to beat him that I couldn't beat the rest of the guys in the allotted time I had. That galaxy took me literally like 4 months to beat. Not even kidding. Ugh, I hated that galaxy. But in this episode, we fought Bowser Jr.'s Armada or something, and we got started in the bedroom with Gusty Garden Galaxy. In the next part, we'll probably do more Gusty Garden Galaxy and other things, if we have time for other things. But anyways, this has been BaconBurgerKing, and I'll see you all next time with some more Super Mario Galaxy. This series will be returning in full force pretty soon, but for now I'm just going to be doing a few episodes per day. Well, not per day. I'm only going to be putting out a few episodes at a time, but pretty soon I'll be back to putting them out pretty much once every day.